Hey everyone, it's Shauna the Tax Goddess here with you today on October 4th. We have 11 days left until the tax deadline of October 15th. We get a lot of questions about why it would be important to extend. So you get a couple of different pieces there. One, if you're not ready to file your tax return yet, filing an extension, most people believe that their 1040 tax return, their personal tax return, needs to be filed not later than April 15th each year. Now, really, you do have the right, you have the ability to extend until October 15th of each year. And really what that gives you is additional time to file. Note that is not additional time to pay, right? It is additional time to file your tax return only. So especially if you have additional business interests or K-1s or something that is coming to you that you haven't received yet by the April 15th deadline, filing an extension does help you wait, obtain that information, and properly file your tax returns. Now, I have heard some clients where they talk about filing their tax return, getting that information, and then filing an amended return. Probably one of the worst things that you can possibly do to yourself. Anytime you file an amended return, you are literally reaching out to the IRS, waving your hands, saying, hey, I'd like you to come and check out my files directly and in person by human eyes, which is never something that we really want. So back to filing an extension, you do have until October 15th to file your final tax return. Now, if you don't file by that deadline, the question is always whether or not there's going to be penalties for late filing a tax return. So the penalties are completely based on whether you owe money, whether you actually file late. So remember, as long as it's postmarked by October 15th at midnight for your personal return, you will not be marked as filed late. And potentially if there's taxes owed, if you have not yet paid those taxes. So sometimes what happens is you do an estimate of taxes in April, you send them that money, but then something changes or a figure changes between April and October, and there's additional taxes owed. So if you do have additional taxes owed, get them paid as quickly as possible. There may, of course, be penalties and interest on that additional tax. So as usual, Tax Goddess and team working as hard as we possibly can to meet that October 15th deadline. Looking forward to answering any of your questions. And remember, we're coming into tax planning season, which is my favorite season. I was so lucky today I was able to deliver one of our strategic tax coaching plans, saved a client over $46,000 a year off of their tax bill. So if you're tired and fed up with how much in taxes you're paying, don't hesitate to reach out to us. We have 5 slots left before the end of the year. That cuts off November 1st. So we have 5 slots left right now for strategic tax coaching plans. And if you're interested in dropping your bill because you're upset about how much you had to pay in 2015, let us know. We'd be happy to help. So hope you're having a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you all later.